Hey everyone, it's Kenya back in Brooklyn. We're out at the reservoir, and as you can see, we're gonna go for a walk. So join us, it's a lovely day. All right. Hey Brooklyn, what's Buck doing? Him pooping over there? Yeah. It was rainy all day today, and it's just now clearing up. Look at how much the reservoir has filled up in just the last couple of days. We've had so much rain. So yeah, I don't know if I want the dogs to go down there because there's a lot of snakes and stuff. After the other day when we ran into that rattlesnake and the bull snake, just makes me want to really watch a little bit more. Brooklyn is using the bathroom right now, so yeah. And of course, I still have a hurt knee, so I'm not going very fast. But we'll walk down this way, and if I don't see any snakes, we'll come back this way. No, we'll come back, and we'll probably walk over there to there, and then back to the car. So it is windy out, and I don't have my mic. I actually threw my shirt in the washer with my mic, so my mic went through the washer and dryer before I found it. So I put it in a bag of rice for like 4 days, and then right now I'm charging it to see if it's working. If it's not, I'm gonna have to buy a new mic, and we'll have to see if it works. So sorry about the wind. So if the wind gets really windy, I will just mute this part and play some music. And if you hear clanking, it's my car keys. So, and the trigger is hanging off of my neck. I do have a coat on today, so I can actually wear the trigger around my neck because it's not touching my skin. So whenever I see Buck go into the grass like he's scared and stuff, I wonder if there's snakes there. Yeah, I wasn't paranoid about snakes before I saw that rattlesnake. But I tell my mom all the time that I watch for snakes all the time because, you know, in this country here, there are a lot of snakes, a lot of rattlesnakes, which are very poisonous. A lot of bull snakes and stuff. So you know, I don't want my dogs bit. Come on, Brooklyn. So yeah. But the other day when we saw that rattlesnake, I got very much on alert. And then we were, oh, there's a turtle. That's a turtle. That's a baby turtle. Should Mama move him off the trail? Huh, Buck? Should Mama move him? How about I move him? All right, I'm gonna move the turtle. All right, I moved him right. All right, I moved him right there. And Buck is still freaking out because of him. And did we see a turtle? He's a very nice turtle. Yeah. So we'll see if he's still there when we get back. Okay, Brooklyn, come on. That's the second turtle that I've had to move this year. The other one was by the lake, and he was on the road. He was trying to cross the road, and there's pickup trucks that just speed on that gravel road and stuff. And I went past it, and then I stopped, and I backed up. Turtles are fast. That thing started running, And I had to run around, and finally I caught it, and never handled a turtle before. And what the heck, oh, somebody caught a fish and threw it on the banks. Lovely. No, come on. Anyways, I grabbed him and his claws kind of scratched my hands, and I sort of freaked out a little bit. I didn't realize it. Well, I knew that they had claws, but I didn't realize that they were sharp enough to prick me, you know, when I touch them. So, yeah, but I put him over in the tall grass by the fence to the way he was going, so he would get out of the way of all those pickups. So this turtle I just picked up by the sides, so he couldn't scratch me or anything like that. But on the way back, we'll check on him again. So my knee isn't much better. I have my brace on, as you can see. I do have my doctor's appointment on the 17th, so I suppose I'll be having an x-ray and stuff. It's not really my knee, it's the side of my leg, but it's affecting my knee. And right now, it's much better. Oh, look at those flowers. It's much better if I walk. Those are pretty flowers. Anyways, it's much better if I walk stiff-legged. So, yeah, last night it was awful. Because, come on, Brooklyn. Because, I was actually trying to bend my knee and stuff, and it hurts so bad. Buck, what are you doing? Get away. What is that? It's nothing. Come on, Brooklyn. We're gonna get out of this tall grass. Come on. Come on, Buck. Come on, let's get out of the tall grass. It's a muggy day, so I don't know if the snakes would be out. I mean, it is getting warm, but the wind is also blowing, so I'm not sure if they like the blowing wind. Of course, living in South Dakota, wind is always blowing. So, come on, baby. You know, there's a car over by the rest area. Right there. I hear another car, so maybe it's... Come on, Brooklyn. Maybe it's farther on the road. Whew, I just hurt my knee again. Anyways, I'll have my doctor look at it and x-ray it, and wouldn't it be something if I fractured something and didn't even know what I did? So I want to get out on the road because, yeah. What are we seeing there? We're not seeing much. Come on. That's a pretty flower. So yeah, I had to stop and take a picture of a pretty pink flower for the, whatever you call it on YouTube. What are you looking at, Buck? I know you're skittish. Is that where they put the turtle? Is that where Mama put the turtle? See, when he gets like that, I get skittish. Is that where Mama put the turtle? Come here, Buck. Come here. Let Mama see. Yep, that's where the turtle is. We're just gonna leave that turtle alone. Come on, we'll leave him alone. Come on, Buck. Come on, let's leave him alone. Oh, it's a trailer on the main road. Come on, Brooklyn. Yeah. So when Buck gets like that, I start to freak out. When we ran into that mad bull snake, he was like, just like that, real skittish and everything. And I think that since that happened, he does, I mean, he's always been kind of skittish of stuff, but since that day, he's very skittish about weird stuff, like turtles. And everything's growing, you know, so much since it's been raining so much. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on, get out of there. Brooklyn. Come on. It's raining so much that now everything's growing so much and stuff. But I was glad my husband was with me. I wasn't glad that he was wearing flip-flops, but I was glad that my husband was with me because we would have had to climb the hill to get around that snake and stuff. So I see where that guy's going. He's gonna park right beside me. Dang it. I hope to God he doesn't have dogs, because I can't control my two right now. Back! Oh. Okay. So Buck had to say hello to them. Come on. We're gonna walk. Come on, Buck. Come on, Brooklyn. We're gonna walk this way. We're gonna walk over here. Yeah, so I always tell people that my dogs are friendly, because some people, a lot of the older people, get mad because they're not on actual leashes, and I tell them that they're electronically leashed. And a couple of men down at the city park get really mad at me and stuff, and I've talked to the police 4 times, and my brother-in-law is a police officer, and I've talked to him a couple of times, and I keep telling him that people get mad at me because my dogs aren't leashed, and I tell them that they are, and the police always say, your dogs are leashed, they're electronically leashed, and don't worry about it because you have control over your dogs. So people realize that you don't need an actual leash. If you train your dogs correctly with electronic leashes, then you don't have to be pulled on and stuff by them. You coming, baby girl? So yeah, I hope they leave that turtle alone. They were nice guys, but I don't want them to hurt that turtle. So I watched this show on YouTube. It's a New Jersey site that rescues turtles. I think it's Garden State tortoises or something like that. Anyways, they rescued this turtle called Rockalina. 50 years ago, the person had found her on the wild and kept her on the kitchen floor and fed her cat food for her entire 50 years. Her nails were so long and her legs were deformed, and her beak was deformed and stuff. And this guy who rescued her it's his wife and himself and then their daughters. They got her to a vet and clipped her nails and took her beak down, and This has been going on for like 4 months. And got her the proper food and everything. Built her a great indoor shelter and stuff. Put all natural stuff in it. And then the last month, Brooklyn, what are you doing? The last month they've been taking her outside when it's nice out. And then they built a pen outside for her. And now she is an outdoor turtle, which is fantastic. What are you doing? God dang it. Stop rolling around in that fish. You stink. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Go. Come on. Brooklyn, you're getting a bath. Oh, and she hates baths. You stinky girl. Got some wet wipes in the car for her. I'm going to have to wipe her down, and then she's getting a bath tonight. Oh. The lovely things your dogs do while you're out walking them. Buck loves to roll around in dead deer, and Brooklyn loves to roll around in dead fish. When Buck rolls around in a dead deer and comes back, he knows when he walks in, and when I smell him, he knows that he's getting a bath. Brooklyn hates baths, but she's getting one tonight. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave you here because it's getting really windy, and I got to get my dogs in the car, and I got to get Brooklyn wiped off with wet wipes. So please remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. You guys have a